The following story is a work of fiction. It contains themes of isolation, psychological distress, and implied violence. Viewer discretion is advised. For entertainment purposes only. Microphone # The silence that screamed. In the heart of the city, lived a man named Curtis May. He wasn't anyone special. Didn't have many friends. Didn't really want any. But he had one enemy: noise. The screeching buses, arguing neighbors, barking dogs, that constant electric hum in the walls, it all gnawed at him. Day after day, the city chewed at his nerves until one morning, he snapped. So Curtis left. No goodbyes. No forwarding address. He packed what little he had, and moved into a small cabin deep in a forest known more for its silence than anything else. No cell service. No internet. No traffic. Just trees. A river. Birds. At first, it was paradise. He chopped wood. Drank coffee on the porch. Read old books beside a fireplace. He even smiled in a photo he took of himself, just him, grinning awkwardly in front of the cabin like a man finally at peace. That photo would be the last thing anyone ever saw of him. Because as the months passed, Curtis discovered something strange about silence: it's never really quiet. The trees creaked in unnatural ways. The wind spoke in voices that didn't quite sound like wind. Shadows outside the windows moved even when there was no light to cast them. He told himself it was his imagination. Just cabin fever. So he tried to stay busy. Chopping trees helped, until he ran out of trees close enough to reach. He built birdhouses. Whittled. Tried to meditate. But the silence got louder. One day, he woke up and found a chair broken, glass on the floor, blood on his knuckles, and no memory of how it happened. Then it happened again. Blackouts. Screams in the forest that he couldn't tell were his or not. He stopped shaving. Stopped eating full meals. All he did was pace. Talk to himself. Laugh. Cry. And stare at that one photo, him smiling, before the silence had a voice. Winter came, and the trees whispered worse things. Neighbors miles away would later say they saw smoke. But no one checked. Curtis had wanted isolation, after all. By the time the fire crews arrived, it was all gone: the cabin, the trees, the soil scorched black. They found no body. No bones. No note. Just a melted frame with that photo inside. Curtis, standing proudly in front of the cabin, smiling. They say you can still hear footsteps out there on quiet nights, pacing between the blackened trees. And if you're real quiet, truly silent, you might just hear a man laughing, alone in the ashes. Or maybe it's just the wind. Either way, no one's built on that land again.